Well, good afternoon, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office. It's Sunday afternoon. It's the 28th day of September 2025 at an afternoon briefing on a Sunday. I just want to get you prepared for what's going to happen this week. As I've been going around the last day or so, people have been saying, it's going to rain next week. When's it going to rain? Is it going to rain Monday? Is it going to rain Wednesday? Well, I'll show you the latest thinking in the models and give you an idea what I'm thinking that we can make of those models so you can plan out the next few days. Either way, it is going to get cooler. Now, today it has taken a while for the marine layer, the low clouds, to burn off, and this is the way it looks from the home weather office at around, what time is it? It's around 2:30 that I'm recording this, and we finally have a little bit of blue sky out there, but it's been one of those days where the marine layer has gotten pushed inland, and we've been seeing a lot of that. That's really not all that much associated with what we have coming in. So for that, let's go to the satellite, and let's blow this up a little bit. So here's that marine layer, that low cloudiness that basically got pushed in, a sign of cooler air, certainly. A couple of days ago, we were seeing temperatures in the 90s, upper 90s, but now we certainly have cooler air that has moved in. But this is what we're looking at here. This line of clouds, cooler air, colder air behind it. This is part of that big trough that's getting ready to move in, and all of that is going to be making for some cooler days. With daytime highs maybe only staying in the upper 60s to low 70s. It may be a few days before we hit 80 degrees again. But what everybody's talking about is, well, are we going to see some rain, and when are we going to see some rain? Let's take a look at the HRRR. So this is our highest resolution short-term model, and what I'm showing you here is the 18Z, or in other words, the midday run of the HRRR. These are the afternoon showers that we're seeing on the east side of the Sierra, as you often see. And then as we head through tonight, all of that dies down. Now, what about during Monday? This is Monday midday. I would basically discount this, although there may be some of the showers into Lassen County and north of Tehama County, but this is real rain here. And again, this is around midday on Monday. As we head into Monday afternoon, there's a chance we may see some showers here on the west slope. This I would believe. I think the valley has a good chance of staying dry on Monday, and even this should be relatively light. But for areas like Nevada City and Grass Valley and all the way down toward Pollock Pines, we may see some afternoon light rain, and then that would dissipate. And then we get into the day Tuesday, and this model is showing a line of rain coming through in the morning, all very light, but not all the models agree with this. But there's this next line out here. So that's the way the HRRR shows it. Let's talk about what the NAM shows. This is this afternoon, and we get into the day on Monday. Now, this model that I'm showing you doesn't have the same resolution as the HRRR that I showed you. I would discount this, what you see, the rain in Sacramento and Stockton, but I do think that the west slope does have a better chance of seeing rain. But again, this is probably overdone. And then we have this line of rain here. So that's Monday around midday. All of that kind of dissipates. Then this is Tuesday night, Tuesday evening rather, Tuesday night. And then Wednesday, see this line here that kind of falls apart? I think this may provide our best chances of rain going into the day Wednesday. All very light. We're only talking about a few tenths of an inch of rain. I've seen some folks get kind of excited about, I saw one guy tweet something about 3 inches of rain. Nobody's going to see 3 inches of rain. So we're looking at some, it's going to be more or less just cool with showers. And I've also seen the fanboys of snow talking about getting some snow. And somebody asked about snow down to 6,000. Well, we have the thickness lines on here, and we're talking about thicknesses that are over 560, really. And you don't see the 540 thickness line here anywhere. So it'll be cooler, but maybe snow would be above 9,000 likely. So snow isn't all that likely. And then we'll show you the GFS, again, kind of overpainted, but even this overpainted mode, it shows that we'll likely see some activity on the west slope on Monday afternoon. And then we get into Tuesday, and here's that next line on Tuesday night, Wednesday. Yeah, this is Wednesday afternoon. Keeping in mind that the GFS is overpainted. But once again, look at, we're only seeing green here. This is precipitation type. You do not see any blue. So again, I've seen tweets about getting some snow. And if you want snow, you're going to have to go above 9,000 feet. And, good luck getting there. And then some of the showers may hang on into Thursday in the Sierra, but I think all in all, what we would see is some warming as we get into next week. So what do I think? What do I think is going to happen here? Well, I think there are going to be some west slope showers on Monday afternoon. So Alba areas I mentioned, Grass Valley, Nevada City, probably above the hill from Auburn, Camino, probably Pollock Pines, Pioneer, Twain Harte, as far south as Twain Harte, may see some showers. Certainly an overcast afternoon as we get some of that upslope flow. But for the valley, I think Monday stays dry. Tuesday, still cool, lots of clouds around, but I think the best chance of showers, more widespread showers, would be on Tuesday night into midday Wednesday. And for most locations, we're talking about 1/4 inch of rain or less. Again, it infuriates me when I see some of these folks that are trying to get a little bit of attention and they put out some tweets and other posts that are a little bit more excited. I just don't think we've got it there. It'll be cooler and we'll have some showers certainly, but nothing too much more exciting than that. So again, I just wanted to give you this update on Sunday afternoon to kind of prep you for what we're expecting this week. And then as we look toward next weekend, look for temperatures to rebound, likely into the 80s, and it should be dry for next weekend if you're making any plans for that. So that's everything I have for you in this Sunday afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll talk with you later.